The first touch is one of the most important things in football. The first touch determines how you're gonna play in the match. And that is something that Palacios is quite good at. César Palacios, let's talk about him. You clicked on the video. I think he's gonna be a massive player for Real Madrid. I think he can become a starter. Bold statement. You're probably thinking it's just me again saying some stupendous stuff and me overhyping players. And you are correct. But I'm not doing it this time. Palacios can start for Real Madrid. And let me explain, before you guys click off the video, let me explain. He can be good for the first team because he is good at link-up plays. He can link up well with Mbappe, Vinny and all those players. His first touch is also fantastic. If your first touch is good, you are in to play good matches consistently. And so far in all of his cameo appearances, I've not seen him have one bad touch on the ball. Matter of fact, his pressing is good, defensive work rate is good. He has all the tools to become a starter. All the tools. Now when it comes to the Manchester City match, that was a match Palacios didn't play in. And that is a match that I think he could have started and we would have still performed and still won 3-0. I genuinely do believe so. But let's get back to how Palacios plays. As we said, his first touch is good. And the reason why I say having a first touch in football is so important is all of the best players in the world and most safest players to hold the ball are the ones with fantastic first touches. We can bring up Zinedine Zidane, Ronaldinho, Bergkamp. There's so many of them. But, you know, me comparing Palacios to them is a huge over-exaggeration. He's not on their level. But he has potential. He's 21 turning 22. I'm gonna say something that's gonna sound quite funny to you guys. He has a fantastic first touch. He has the work rate of like a Valverde and a Jude Bellingham. He has the creativity. He has the attacking play there as well. And the place where I want to see him start is against Manchester City in the second leg. That might be an exaggeration and he doesn't have to start against City. But I would like to see him either start or just come up from the bench. Because then we can see if his link-up plays and all that stuff. But then we can see if it works actually against big competition. Because so far with all the youngsters that played against City, in which it was just Thiago Petach and Manny Angel, they played their football. The same way they play in the Castilla, that's the same way that they play in these matches. Like we can go to the Elche match. Look at this one. Now Elche isn't the biggest football team in the world. Matter of fact, they're quite a small team. But like, look at this, what Palacios does. His first touches are just insane. Yes, I'm gonna say first touch a billion times in this video. That of him is so good. His link-up plays is so good. His runs is good. If he starts a match, we can see where he truly is at. The same way we saw how Thiago Petach plays. Thiago Petach has started so consistently since he started against Getafe. But I think obviously we also have to be super realistic. Palacios has big competition. He has massive competition. He has to compete with Arda Güler. Arda Güler is one of the best center attacking midfielders, best creative midfielders. Then he has to compete with Jude Bellingham, who is good everywhere. Literally good everywhere. Then he has to compete with Brahim Diaz and Franco Mastantuono, but I don't think they are like this big competition. And you know what? I heard we're gonna sign Nico Paz. If Nico Paz comes in, Palacios is definitely going to leave. I'm not even gonna argue about it. He would definitely leave then. One of the things that is so important in football is the first touch. I believe, personally, a player that's first touch is perfect can go on to have a fantastic match throughout the match. Because let me be honest with you, from experience, if you have a bad first touch, you have high possibilities and high chances of having a bad match, of having a poor display. Because a bad touch can mix with your confidence, it can flatten your confidence. And let me be completely honest with you, a player that doesn't have a good first touch in my opinion is Franco Mastantuono. Look at when he's on the ball here, he just doesn't look stable. He looks like a player you can just take the ball off. And that is not confidence. That doesn't also fill the fans with confidence when they watch you. Because Franco is a good player. He's a raw talent. He just needs to fix a few things. And one of the things he has to fix is his touches on the ball. Because if he can fix his touches on the ball, then I will 100% say he will have a fantastic match consistently. Now for me to compare Franco and Palacios, it's kind of crazy. Palacios is older than him, about 3 years older than him. So for me to compare them is kind of crazy. Franco has not played in Europe for that long. He's now been there for almost a year. With Palacios, he's been playing in Europe now. Not the top level, not the highest level yet, but he has played against other Europeans. So either way, Palacios is a player who I think has a lot of potential and he has a long career ahead of him. He came back from an ACL injury, but he's come back and he's still playing good. I think this is a player Real Madrid have to invest in. Fortunately enough, we have a coach like Arbeloa who is going to use him, who is going to use these youngsters. And that's all we can ask for as Real Madrid supporters, because we've not had a coach like that for a long time. Matter of fact, I don't think we've ever had a coach like that in the past decades. And Real Madrid were never a team that was shy from academy players. They were never shying away from academy players. They brought up Raul Gonzalez and many more. The list goes on. I can name so many other players. I'm just happy that that spirit is returning to Real Madrid, and I hope Arbeloa wins the Champions League or La Liga or something. I hope he stays, because this is the way to go. Okay, I want to now speak about another player. He's also from the academy, Daniel Yanez. When I compare him and Franco, they're quite similar. They don't really take players on, but they always cut inside. I will say when I watch Yanez, he looks more confident on the ball. Franco doesn't look as confident, but when it comes to comparing them, I think they're a very similar level. Franco has a bit more first team experience, has more experience against the bigger clubs in Europe. So that is something he will always have over Daniel Yanez. I just think we are in such interesting times, and I can't wait to see Yanez's development, whether it's at Real Madrid or in another club. And I've also been reading news reports Carreras is coming back, and I heard he's apparently gonna play against Manchester City. Now the thing is, I'm excited for this. Of course, Mendy's injured, and if Mendy wasn't injured, it would be tough for me to even say who I want to see play that match. Carreras, the last time he played against City, he had a masterclass, a full-blown masterclass of a performance, and I think he will do the same. I think he will lock up whatever right winger is gonna play, whether it's Doku, whether it's Semenyo, whether it is Turkey, doesn't matter. Carreras will lock them up. And you know, lastly, I just want to talk about the returns of Bellingham and Mbappe. Listen, this can either make or break our team. It can either do one of the two. It will either lead to this team not functioning well anymore compared to how they are playing right now. They're playing so fantastic right now. I'm not someone who's gonna say Bellingham could ruin it. Bellingham could come in and we can still be playing beautiful. We could even be playing better. Mbappe, it's the same thing. He could also come in and the team is playing good, linking up well. But it's like, I just don't know. I don't know in this current moment. I am excited though to see the academy players mix with Mbappe and Bellingham. The combinations would go crazy in my opinion. So that's something I'm excited for. But guys, this is not something I usually do. But if you guys have any video ideas that you guys would like for me to do, tell me in the comment section. But also share your thoughts in general over this video in the comment section. Smash like on the video if you enjoyed the video. It truly helps out the channel. Subscribe if you have not subscribed. And peace out.